Well, it looks like that the big guys won. You have them basically cordoned off as essential services. So many other companies, little companies, medium, small, just couldn't compete. And so this is what happens when you have a survival of the fittest economy. I mean, this is Darwin playing out. There should be a Darwin research firm because you would say, listen, you got to buy this. These numbers are astounding. And if the stock hadn't run up every single day, I don't know what to do. And by the way, please, add back 60 cents for Home Depot and before you start selling it, because that's the cost that they said. I mean, Home Depot literally had to keep traffic back. I mean, Costco's doing the same thing. They had to hold back traffic because they were trying to do it safely. Walmart had these big stores. They were all set. They're ready. And their .com, ever since they bought Jet.com, which they've now discontinued, has been amazing. It's unrestrained, and they also can do a lot of food. So these are great American companies that are on fire, and the move in Walmart is stunning ever since he decided, Doug McMillon, who's on Squawk tomorrow, decided to crater the earnings in order to be able to build a big .com.
Yeah. Your point on traffic's good. Home Depot traffic down 4, but ticket was up 11. What was the difference between Home Depot and Walmart in having the SG&A leverage to make up for those additional COVID costs?
Well, I think that's a great question, because I really want to wait to the call to give that answer, because it's a quandary. I don't know why. I don't think it's self-evident. I know that when you do what Costco did, and I figure Home Depot are the same, you made a conscious decision to take care of the employees before you took care of the customers. And maybe Home Depot did that. We'll have to find out. I do think that Lowe's is back. We don't know what that's meaning. I think Marvin Ellison is doing a remarkable job. So it's no longer just a one-horse race. But these stores are all different. I admit they're different. And Home Depot is more of a creature of housing and creature of construction. And construction is shut down in a lot of places. I want to put a new roof on as David would say, one of my houses. And I can't, because I can't get the work done. So there are places where Home Depot is not a factor. Right, David?
Yeah, that's true. Although where I am, it was open, I think, the entire time. Through this period of time.
But your contractors may not be able to work.
No, that's true. Right. You can't. You could go in, or you could have things delivered, but you weren't necessarily going to actually be putting people to work building things. You do make that point on Costco. It's always worth mentioning how well they do, or at least through history, have treated their employees. And it's interesting. I mean, our conversation for many years now has been focused at Walmart, certainly as well, on rising wages, on how they treat their employees, on the growing pressure on them to do better in that way, Jim. And of course, Costco has always done better when compared to so many others. But to Carl's question in terms of what Home Depot was doing there, or the added costs, will be interesting to see exactly where that came from and why that wasn't replicated at Walmart, or how exactly that comparison looks.
Right. I mean, one of the things that Jim Sinegal taught us, who's the guy, the formative person who created Costco the way we think of it, was, listen, the biggest and worst thing that we do is have to train people. That it adds about 30% to the SG&A. These people are dead weight. And not only that, but they hurt customers. Customers go to them and they don't know something, and so they go to another store. And he said the reason why he would always beat Walmart is because these people stay. Walmart people, constant turnover. McMillon knew that. He changed it. I remember going to a Walmart in Galena, Louisiana, and it was the same manager that I had seen a couple years before. And I said, oh, my God, the same manager. He goes, oh, no, McMillon raised the wages. It's all good now. There's an ethos. Walmart was known as a place where it was, really not a place to shop. And Home Depot, and particularly Costco, were always people who greeted you. You always knew the Costco guy. Well, Walmart joined that, and that's McMillon. I mean, he changed the culture rather quickly. And I remember, David, you telling us it could happen because the family was behind him.